Demon, man. And that Yahweh Shemiah Shah is going to destroy you. Hey, come here, man. Come here. What's your nationality?
Hey, you live by the pipe, you're going to die by the pipe.
You Chinese? And what else?
Black.
So what's your dad?
My dad is black, Irish, and Indian. My mom is Portuguese.
Your mom's Portuguese?
Read the dictionary of the Bible.
Okay.
That's exactly what they were. Chinese, Portuguese, Indian, and Irish.
Você fala?
That was Jesus.
Você fala? That nigga's bugged out, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders at Great Millstone, and honors to all the brothers that are pushing his truth, doing his work. That's a bugged out. Now that's a bugged out nigga right there. All right, he was up here a few weeks ago, totally bugged out of his mind on drugs, trying to fight brothers. You know? Yeah, that's why, like this brother says, that's why it's important to pray for faith. Most High will have you bugged out like that, man. Just have all them spirits overtake you. It ain't nothing new. It's another day in San Francisco. All right, brothers, go ahead, go to the lesson.
Yep, you know what I'm saying? Because all these motherfuckers is on drugs.
Yep.
If you ain't in this truth, or listening to the truth and be coming into this truth, your ass on something. You know, some type of substance, you know, some type of merchandise, you just bugged out, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a form of plagues. That's just a form of plagues that the Most High is sending. Revelation 18 and 8. You know what I'm saying? Because this place is going down. And the Most High is tired of his wickedness because his eyes is glued to America right now. He said he sees all the wickedness that's going on. And recently it was just about to be divided. You know, Scotland was trying to get out of this bullshit with the UK. But you know that it was so much fear within it because they were saying if Scotland would have not became a part of the UK or exiled itself from the UK, they wouldn't have had they wouldn't have had that protection. So it was an issue with that, and it was just fear going back and forth. But that's just signs of the time, you know. Enemies was gonna be, allies is gonna become enemies.
And if I can say this too, they have pictures of photos and footage online basically saying that they rigged the polls, you know. Yeah. That a lot more people said yes than no, and they switched it around because they didn't want that place to branch off.
Scotland.
Yeah, it's like it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because when I first told the brothers, when I saw if they had voted to actually succeed, which there's a whole history going back to that. When we were in rulership, you can watch that in Breakpoint. Right? But it's not just an isolated event because Catalonia, which is the main city in that region is Barcelona, they want to succeed as well. They just had a march. And then there's another city as well that wants to succeed. All right, within the European Union or another region. So, and then you see Spain is in all types of turmoil. So,
France and Britain? Not France, I think it was
some region in France.
Oh no, they want to distance themselves from America, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're doing. Well, Germany, the ties with America and Germany are being suspended in regards to spying. All right, because what Edward Snowden revealed about how they've been spying on Angela Merkel, that dyke woman from Germany, the chancellor, and then also there was a double agent that got exposed earlier in the year. Actually, I believe there was 2 instances over there in Germany. So Germany's breaking away with that. They're like, look, man, we don't want none of your CIA operatives in this land. So it's Catalonia. They trying to leave. Scotland. They're trying to leave. And there's one other region or city that just escapes my mind right now within the EU. That goes back to the prophecy in Daniel the 2nd chapter.
And also Japan is getting mad at America right now because they're trying to build more U.S. embassies out there. So yeah, man, it's just places just going down from turmoil. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is unleashing them plagues.
This is Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine.
And that's what's gonna happen on this soil. Because you know, America says it sits as a widow because it never really touched war. War never really touched this the soil. We never had people die by the thousands over here. It never went that far. But now it's coming to that point. You got all these countries blaming America for their turmoil, which it is America's fault. America will mind their own business and stayed over here and then go over there and try to reap their benefits and take all their minerals and fuck up their soils and all that shit. Just like you got over there with them farmers. The farmers hitting them buildings and they setting them buildings ablaze. They setting them on fire because they tired of the famine. And they ain't making no money off of it. Off their profit, off their cattle or nothing.
Says, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judges her.
And the Lord already said what the judgment is going to be, so they can't prevent it. He said it's going to be utterly burnt with fire. The Lord is a consuming fire. Right. He can just lay his hand on here and just burn this goddamn place. This place needs to be burned. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a fucking drug addict, man. Everybody's on some type of substance that's keeping them more in a sleep.
Yep. Hey, cause really, all these people that all you Babylonians, really you all are getting afflicted. You know, you catching hell in some way, shape, or form. Chiefly, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and that's what y'all turn to. Y'all turn to these drugs, whether it's pharmaceutical or whatever. You turn to drugs and alcohol and any source of escape that you could try to seek from the affliction that you're receiving. You know, but the Lord is going to turn it up more. So a point where you can't even escape and you can't deny, that's the Heavenly Father bringing this hell upon you, man.
Earthquakes, all that stuff is happening. Like over there, what happened up in Napa? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, the jails, they got to relocate a whole bunch of prisoners. You know what I'm saying? The earthquakes, see, them prisons can't even hold them, can't even take them earthquakes. So that just goes to show. You know what I'm saying? All these doomsday bunkers think they're gonna be able to hide on that concrete underground. Look, one little earthquake fucked up they whole little jail, their county jails. So now they gotta relocate everybody to all these other areas. So that just goes to show the type of power that the Most High has.
Right.
And you people think y'all can avoid it or run from it? You got your damn mind. That was it on that?
Yeah, kind.
Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes.
Thou shalt be visited by the Lord of hosts. A big dark-skinned man coming out the sky. That's what you're going to be visited by. And he's going to send nuclear missiles upon this place to burn this place up, because this place needs to be cleansed. It needs to be cleansed for all this witchcraft, all this sorcery.
All the rebelliousness.
All of the folly, the foolishness, the sodomers, the sodomizers. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, we're gonna make it work. All the sodomizers, you know what I'm saying? They all need to be put to death because that shit goes on rapidly.
Yep.
You can't avoid it now.
Yep.
You got rappers that's taking over the industry, well, they've been in the industry and they've been homosexuals. Yep. And you got your little kids watching it and they growing up, emulating what they do. Wearing them skinny ass leggings, running around here. You know what I'm saying? A man ain't supposed to wear what pertains to a woman, and a woman ain't supposed to wear what pertains to a man. You gotta keep the order. That's why everything is chaotic. You don't know your left from the right.
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest.
Yep, with storm and tempest, and that's how the Lord gonna make his entrance. So he's gonna wake everybody up. Everybody gonna wake up and see the Lord's coming. And that's what he's gonna look like. He's gonna come with clouds, he's gonna come with his chariots, and his chariots is symbolic for his clouds. That's pure energy right there. That's why you can't see him. They can go into the fourth dimension, which means that's all around you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The spirits exist. You ever feel the back of your hairs or the arms on you, the hairs on your arms sticking up and all that? That's the spirit. That's the spirit within you, around you. It's pure energy. That's why you ever get a balloon, rub it against your hair, create some friction, your hair sticks up. That's the same thing with the spirit. That's how you know it's one's around you. Luke 21.
Alright, I'm gonna start at 10. This is St. Luke chapter 21 verse 10. Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom.
And that's what's going on right now. We just gave you a brief of what's going on with these European nations and what's going on with American nations. You know what I'm saying? Enmity is increasing. Racial tension is increasing. And I can say something, you know, I see you. You're going to see yourself on YouTube real soon, too. You're going into slavery, you know that, right?
That's right.
Right.
Oh, well, you know. You seen this on YouTube. You watch that. Oh, yeah.
You're a fucking heathen, man.
For you brothers out there that stand diligent with their work, go one of your slaves.
Hey, yeah, these other nations are fans. Man, that's so cool.
Supporters.
Wish I could do that.
Support us. A lot of them are okay that they're going into slavery. They know it. They accept it.
Well, they know it's going to be righteous.
Yep, they get it.
These other nations, they're going to get their land back. Everything is going to be in order.
Yep.
All right?
It's actually gonna rain. It's gonna rain again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to have a flock. They're gonna be able to cut their proceeds in half.
Yeah.
They're gonna be able to divide the spoils.
Verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places.
And earthquakes should be in diverse places. Back then, in ancient time, you wasn't able to know if an earthquake occurred on the other side of the world. So that's how you know it's talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Because back then they didn't know. You know. Only way if they knew, Most High let them know. Back then they didn't have that type of technology that we have. We can watch television and see when a volcano erupt, like the one that just erupted in Papua Guinea.
Yeah, Papa.
That just erupted there. Now that was beautiful.
It's powerful.
That was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I seen that. I was like, gosh, man, how could y'all not believe in a God? How could you atheists just argue about stupid shit? It's like I was arguing with an atheist on evolution. He tried to say they new thing is this flu virus. It was like you take this flu virus and mix it with something else and now it becomes more potent. And they was trying to justify why you always got to get a vaccination every goddamn year. That proves evolution. How that proves evolution? Evolution is supposed to be something organic. It's supposed to occur on its own.
Yeah.
Why do it have to be manipulated to occur? You know what I'm saying? So that don't make sense. And y'all don't never want to admit that Darwin, the father of evolution, actually said he disbanded all that shit and said it was a God.
Yeah.
Why they don't never talk about that or bring that up in them damn institutions?
And there's many different proofs and accounts of scientists making in the labs making fucking viruses and shit. They even bring it out in movies, like that movie Resident Evil. That's all about like the government controlling big disease and shit and killing off most of the world. Or that movie with what's that movie that Quentin Tarantino made? Grindhouse, the one where they had the disease that they supposedly had brought back from Iraq and shit. Esau's telling you in the movies that they make these fucking diseases in these labs and they introduce them to the public. So that you go and get your vaccines and shit, or you go in there and you pay Big Pharma. It's all a big racket.
Yeah. That's how they keep you coming in. They worse than a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Worse than a nigga on the street. You know what I'm saying? They give you one medicine that has like 4 or 5 side effects to it. Now you gotta take another pill. That got 10 side effects to it. Now you gotta take 3, 4, or 5 other pills. Now you basically hooked.
Yep.
Basically caught up. That's why they having so many prescription overdoses going on now. Wondering why this happening is so rampant. Niggas is taking them pills, crushing them and snorting them too, so niggas even more bugged out. That shit goes on. Thanks to this so-called white man and these doctors. What doctor means to falsify, to disguise. And that's all they do. You know what I'm saying? Like these cancer-centered treatments. They act like they there to help you. But the whole time, they ain't gonna tell you. They know the truth. They know all you do is gotta change your whole eating habits. You know what I'm saying? Put actual food that gives you energy, and then you can fight them ailments. Yeah. But they ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna give you a pill and another pill and another pill. They gonna push you into going into surgery, because that's where the real money's at. You know what I'm saying? When my grandma had a heart attack and they had to put a catheter within her heart, you know what I'm saying, to keep the blood flow going. That was $1 million. She lucky she had insurance. You know what I'm saying? But that was $1 million to put that within her chest. And she didn't even want it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, take this shit up out of me. but they pushed for it and they did it on their own, acting like they trying to save your life, but really they was just trying to save their pockets.
Gun. Yep. That's if I can add this too. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna bring out John Q.
Oh yeah.
John Q, man. Go ahead though.